Hóa is considered a miniature Vietnam with a full range of terrain and ecosystem. Thanh Hóa is Vietnam's 5th largest province, ranking 3rd in population and 8th in size of economy. With the development success story that we are writing and advantages being created, more opportunities await investors in the land that is full of potentials. Thanh Hóa is one of the very few localities in Vietnam that have a marine economic zone, various industrial parks, oil refinery complex, airports, and deep water seaports connect with Ho Chi Minh Road, National Highway 1A, North-South Railway, and soon the Transnational Expressway. From Thanh Hóa, goods can reach ASEAN markets. This is a very competitive advantage for Thanh Hóa to diversify its products, from consumer goods, textiles and garments to electronics and especially petrochemical and post-refined oil products. With these unique advantages, especially when the construction of coastal route from Quảng Ninh to Thanh Hóa completed by 2020, Thanh Hóa province will have a lot of potentials and advantages to become a part of the new growth aces, including Hanoi, Quảng Ninh, Hải Phòng, Thanh Hóa. With the population that is nation's 3rd largest, Thanh Hóa has a huge advantage in terms of labor force. Also, the rate of trained labor is quite high, while the labor cost is lower than that of neighboring provinces. In the competition in labor supply, this is an advantage over other large industrial provinces in the country. With these comparative potentials and advantages, Thanh Hóa is aspiring to become a major economic center of the North Central region and Vietnam in the near future. According to the Master Plan for Socio-Economic Development to 2030, the Vision to 2040 by the world's leading Boston Consulting Group, approved by the Prime Minister, the size of Thanh Hóa economy is estimated at $50 billion by 2030. The economic growth of Thanh Hóa will be driven by 5 pillars, including processing, manufacturing, affordable tourism and healthcare services, and agriculture with integrated infrastructure.
First, the processing manufacturing pillar. With this pillar, we will transform Thanh Hóa into a center for processing and manufacturing shoes and leather, oil refinery, and food processing for export. With the pillar of tourism, this will be the spearhead economic sector, and the province will become an important hub for affordable sea tourism, ecotourism, spiritual, and cultural tourism. With the healthcare pillar, we'll make Thanh Hóa a leading high-quality healthcare center of the country. Meanwhile, taking agriculture as a pillar means we will restructure the sector to turn the fertile land here into a high-tech based agriculture center with crop and animal husbandry value chain. Last but not least, integrated infrastructure will be the 5th pillar to support and connect with other pillars.
In the manufacturing processing pillar, we're calling for investment into one of the largest coastal economic zones and 8 industrial zones. Among those, the Nghi Sơn Economic Zone, with a total area of 106,000 hectares, has been selected by the government as one of the 8 major coastal economic clusters. Making investment here allows investors to enjoy the most incentive policies. There is also the largest deep water seaport in the North Central region that can receive 100,000 DWT ships and potentially become one of the largest seaports in Vietnam. The core of the economic zone is the Nghi Sơn Refinery and Petrochemical Complex, a joint venture formed by PVN, KPI, Idemitsu and Mitsui, with the annual capacity of 10 million tons. Therefore, we are calling for further investment into the second phase of Nghi Sơn refinery project, crude oil storage terminal, petroleum and oil, LNG, LPG, and chemical storage facility to transform Thanh Hóa into Vietnam's major refinery hub.
From the very beginning of this project, in alignment with the direction of Vietnamese government, Thanh Hóa province has provided this company with numerous and impressive support in various aspects continuously. Thanks to variable coordination of Thanh Hóa province, we have smoothly conducted the land clearance of around 500 hectares and livelihood restoration for approximately 1,500 local households in the refinery area. Additionally, Thanh Hóa Provincial People's Committee and Nghi Sơn Economic Zone and Management Board support for high-speed infrastructure development had a very positive impact on the effectiveness and efficiency of the works in NSRP project, accelerating the progress, contributing to the success of this project, especially in the aspect of traffic facilities, electricity and water supply, together with prompt guidances of legal and administration system.
In 2017, Thanh Hóa ranks third among nation's leading provinces and cities in terms of foreign direct investment attraction with 10 projects, with a total registered capital of over $3 billion, bringing the number of foreign investment projects to 83 and the total registered capital of nearly $14 billion. Among the heavy industry, manufacturing and processing projects are Nghi Sơn Cement Corporation, with a capacity of 4.3 million tons per year, and the Nghi Sơn Power Plant No. 1 with a capacity of 600 megawatts. Besides, the joint venture between Marubeni of Japan and KEPCO of South Korea is to kick off the construction of the $2.8 billion second thermal power plant with a capacity of 1,200 megawatts.
We found that firstly that the location is very fine for transportation, trading of the goods, and also we found that this area has already established to receiving such foreign investors. So this is the reason why we submitted this project. And then after the success of the bidding, we further found that those peoples, including the Thanh Hóa leader and also Nghi Sơn Economic Zone leader and their staff, has very talent and also knowledge to receive such the foreign investment. So we are very happy to work together with them.
Thanh Hóa is known as the land of great history and talented people, the origin of different flourishing dynasties of Vietnam, with many famous monuments and landscapes, including the citadel of Ho Dynasty, the World Cultural Heritage, and the special national historical relic of Lam Kinh. With the 102-kilometer coastline, Thanh Hóa owns the most beautiful beaches of Vietnam, including Sầm Sơn, and 3 pristine beaches of Hải Tiến, Hải Hòa, and Tiên Trang, along with Hòn Mê and Non Nê Islands. This is the ideal condition for investors to join us and transform Thanh Hóa into the country's leading center for sea tourism in combination with ecotourism, cultural and spiritual tourism. With these advantages, FLC Group has invested in a large resort in Sầm Sơn. We also continue calling for further investment into resorts and amusements along the coast and turn these sites into the #1 affordable tourism destinations in Vietnam. Thanh Hóa is also a new market and growth engine of the North and North Central region, thus creating new opportunities for enterprises to invest in the health sector pillar, especially medical tourism. Not only a big market, Thanh Hóa also has high-quality infrastructure and human resources. Great incentive policies have brought success to investors in this field. So we are confident to become a leading quality healthcare center in Vietnam in the coming years, when the healthcare city is formed with 2 to 5 large general and specialty hospitals, meeting international standards. For years, Thanh Hóa has great tradition and potentials in agriculture production. With a cultivation area of 249,000 hectares, we are restructuring this sector, creating a large land fund for growing industrial plants, fruit trees, food crops, vegetables, livestock, high-tech aquaculture. Many companies and financial groups have invested in large-scale high-tech agriculture projects in Thanh Hóa, such as Lam Sơn Sugar Joint Stock Corporation, Vietnam Dairy Products Joint Stock Company Vinamilk, TH Group, Master Good Company of Hungary, New Hope Limited Company of Singapore. Therefore, we are calling for further investment into high-tech agricultural zones, large food processing facilities in production chains, so as to manufacture high-quality products with great competitiveness in value chains. In order to boost the growth of strategic pillars, the transport infrastructure and the infrastructure of Nghi Sơn Economic Zone, as well as that of industrial parks, should be modernized with synchronous investment. This is the 5th strategic pillar that Thanh Hóa province prioritizes to attract further investment, especially in the routes connecting Thọ Xuân Airport with Thanh Hóa City, the railway linking Hoa Chuông Railway Station and Nghi Sơn Port, the North-South Expressway, along with the coastal route through Thanh Hóa Province. That also includes the extension road of National Highway 47B, linking Nghi Sơn Economic Zone and Thọ Xuân Airport with Ninh Bình Province and Laos. Taking this opportunity, investors have invested in the construction of some important routes, such as the route connecting Thọ Xuân Airport with Nghi Sơn Economic Zone in the form of BT. It's good news that the Prime Minister has approved the planning to upgrade Thọ Xuân Airport into an international airport. We also call for investment into the infrastructure of this airport to meet the demand of a province with a population of 3.6 million, with huge potential and is growing rapidly. Apart from that, we continue to attract investment in industrial zones, other socio-economic infrastructure, in suitable investment models to pave the way for Thanh Hóa greater development in the future. To become the country's most attractive destination for investment, Thanh Hóa is committed to create the most favorable condition for investors to do business successfully in Thanh Hóa.
Khi các bạn đến đầu tư ở Thanh Hóa, thì với cái tư cách là người đứng đầu ở tỉnh, tôi xin cam kết với các bạn, thứ nhất là các cái thủ tục hành chính sẽ tập trung giải quyết nhanh nhất. Thứ hai là sẽ tổ chức bồi thường giải phóng mặt bằng để bàn ra mặt bằng sạch cho các nhà đầu tư. Thứ ba sẽ áp dụng các cái cơ chế chính sách tốt nhất của Việt Nam và của Thanh Hóa cho các bạn. Thứ tư là sẽ đảm bảo an ninh an toàn trong quá trình đầu tư và quá trình vận hành của dự án. Và cuối cùng đó là trong quá trình các bạn đầu tư rồi vận hành dự án, những khó khăn vướng mắc là chúng tôi sẽ tập trung tháo gỡ ngay lập tức để đảm bảo cái lợi ích cao nhất cho các nhà đầu tư. Và đấy cũng chính là cái mục đích cuối cùng của chúng tôi. Chúng tôi cũng có thể nói một cái điều rất rõ ràng rằng những cái dự án lớn ở tầm cỡ thế giới và khu vực như là dự án lọc hóa dầu Nghi Sơn với tổng mức đầu tư 9,3 tỷ đô la, với cái dự án nhiệt điện Nghi Sơn 2 2,8 tỷ đô la và rất nhiều những cái dự án khác tổng mức đầu tư tới hàng tỷ đô la thì đã minh chứng cho những cái điều mà tôi nói ở trên. Tôi trân trọng mời gọi các nhà đầu tư đến để bắt tay cùng với chúng tôi cho cái sự đầu tư thực sự có hiệu quả của các bạn và cái phát triển của Thanh Hóa chúng tôi.
Along with administrative reform, Thanh Hóa will concentrate on human resources development and education and training, an advantage that few localities in Vietnam have. Currently, Thanh Hóa has 4 universities, 5 colleges, 131 vocational training centers providing trainings to around 30,000 laborers a year. Therefore, we are capable of meeting the demand for trained laborers from enterprises, especially those in the sector of high-tech manufacturing, healthcare, tourism, and agriculture. Moreover, we are in the period of golden population structure with over 2.3 million laborers, accounting for 60% of the province population. So we are ready to cooperate with you in training and labor exchange. With a new vision and thinking, dynamism and creativity, Thanh Hóa is determined to successfully realize the aspiration to become a new growth engine of the country based on 5 strategic pillars. Therefore, investors, please accompany us, and we will always accompany you to turn Thanh Hóa into the destination in your journey to success. Thanh Hóa, destination success.